You know, y'all are really starting to piss me off with the disrespect. Like, it's really not even funny. I'm going to tell you like this. I got a son. Biologically, he's not mine, but I raised him from day one up until he was 15 months old. It didn't take me long to realize how good of a person you had to be a parent, how good of a person you had to be, and realize that it wasn't about me the moment I cut his umbilical cord. But you want to sit here and tell me that I'm bitter or whatever. But yet here it is. You sit here and you don't know my situation. But here, let me give you a small synopsis. I raised a kid from day one that wasn't mine. I made sacrifices for him. I opened him up a savings account. I gave his mother all of my income tax money when I claimed both of them. Guess what? At the end of the day, I lost my fucking car. She got an iPad, an Apple Watch, and a cell phone out of me. And on top of that, I am in tons of debt now for sacrificing and taking care of a child that I didn't make. But you sit here and tell me that I'm angry and bitter and I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about by telling the truth about this? Wow.
Wow is the correct word for that. Let's talk about it. It's that guy, Big Soji, Not Useless Podcast, reporting for duty. Like, comment, subscribe, share, hit the bell for notification. Let's do it. We got to talk about this. This is how red pill rage is created right here, ladies and gentlemen. We have another brother who's bit the dust. Sorry to say. The brother thought that he was doing the right thing. He tried to do the right thing, and look at what happened to him. He just ended up in the same sunken place most stepdads end up in, alone, left, and broke after he just tried to take care of another man's responsibility. Fellas, do I have to continuously reiterate this on this channel? Please do not raise somebody else's seeds, because that flower that it grows into will not give any fruit to you at all. It will only be beneficial to their family. You are just the third wheel. You are the outsider. As you can hear the brother in the video talking about, man, he lost the iPad, his car. He lost a bunch of money. He's in a bunch of debt taking care of a kid that was not his. And it sounds like he's trying to respond to somebody calling him bitter. One could say he's filled with rage, and it would be understandable. It sounds like he was, I don't know if he was lied to, which there's a high probability he was lied to and told that was his kid. I mean, because he did say he cut the umbilical cord. Now, he would have to be down bad if he was dealing with a woman who was pregnant from somebody else, and he stuck around through the pregnancy and then decided to, cut the umbilical cord, deliver the baby. He would have to be down bad. It doesn't sound like he was down that bad. He did make a major mistake, though. As we all know, it doesn't sound like he has any children of his own. It sounded like he was trying to be the good guy in the situation. As we all know, that does not work in these days and ages. The women out here, they don't care nothing about that. You just look like a sucker to them, and somebody who, she can get to do anything she wants. She can get you to bend over backwards for her and her child, and she doesn't have to do much of anything for you. And that's what it is. That's what it sounds like he went through. Maybe he was lied to. Maybe he didn't. Maybe he came in, and I don't want to put it on him and say that he actually, got with this woman when she was pregnant. Maybe he was lied to. That sounds like the truth here. That sounds like something that's more practical. He was lied to, thought that was his kid, and then he found out that it wasn't, and then he stepped up to the plate. It sounds like he still kind of stayed around a little bit, but now he's like saying somebody's calling him bitter because he's upset that he got played. Anybody would be upset in that situation. That's why you don't put yourself in that situation, guys. Okay? Don't sign no birth certificates. Don't do none of that until that test came in. If the results are in and it says 99999% that you are the father, then still doubt it, because you never know. But at the end of the day, that's just some levity. But at the end of the day, man, look, it's never a good deal. It's never a good deal at all. Okay, being a stepdad, it's not a good deal. You don't want to go into somebody else's family. They have a family. Now look at you. Now you did that to yourself. Now you out this money. You out a couple of trinkets here and there. But also, you know, you was attached to the kid. Now you lost that. It's just a whole plethora of BS that you'll have to go through. So the best thing to do is, if you want to have children, if you want to have a family, create a family of your own. Do not step into somebody else's family and try to take over or try to be of some assistance, because you're not going to be respected in that situation. You are going to always be the third wheel. The child will always call you by your first name every single day, and you don't want to go through that. Respect yourself. Love yourself more. Respect your time and your freedom a lot more, because it will be muy beneficial. It'll be very beneficial to you in the long run. And that's all I want to say about that. It's that guy, Big Soji, Not Useless Podcast, reporting for duty. Like, comment, subscribe, share, hit the bell for notification, and we out.